Alright, hello everyone. This is Pokemon Sword, a game you may have heard about before. I recently discovered, alright, sure, sorry. I should confirm. I heard the words Yuzu, and I found out that apparently there's a Switch emulator. And then about 16 hours since I learned about that, I now have Pokemon Sword Randomizer up and running. I am not a technical channel, so I don't explain how to install this stuff, nor will I. Don't ask me. If you ask in the comments, you're going to look like a fucking knob. But I will link the guide that I use in the two videos. You're going to have to kind of put the information together yourself. If you ask for any file in the comments, I will delete it, and you'll look like a fool, so please don't. I honestly, like I said, I learned about the existence of this 16 hours ago, and I'm already like playing it. It's not very difficult. You do need a strong PC for it though, so good luck on that front. But yeah, let's get into it. Let me start. So this is the first like kind of open, I was gonna say open world. This is the first like big Pokemon game to be randomized. So the first thing you gotta do is you gotta get to this step where you can like basically get to your starters so you can like check that the randomizer is working. I checked a couple times and I randomized a couple times. I do not know who the Pokemon are right now. I have no idea who's gonna be on the left. When I was testing it, I saw everything from a Magikarp to an Eternatus, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, this is emulated, so I mean, you know, it might not look as like perfect as it does on the Switch, which is already a low bar, but we're going to try and go through. So I'll explain some of the stuff that's randomized as we go, but I just want to kind of get right into it. So let's see who we got. Hold on, let me move my my game screen over here just so that I can play a little bit easier. All right. Yep. That classic that classic trio of starters. Pupitar, Kangaskhan, and Skeezor. I don't know who to pick. They're like all so like unremarkable. I mean, not really. I mean, I guess Pupitar turns into something at least. But I mean, Kangaskhan and Skeezor are okay too. I genuinely don't know who to choose here. I think I'm gonna go Pupitar. Oh, they move and stuff too. This is so cool. I've never used a Kangaskhan or a Skeezor, so I kind of feel like I should use them instead. But it feels like wrong to pick like a... Oh, I'm so happy! It feels wrong to pick a Pokemon that's like already pretty leveled up, and then we have so like for Skeezor or like a single Pokemon. I don't know what I want to do here. This is a difficult choice. Alright, I'm gonna go with, because there's gonna be plenty more Pokemon out in the wild and stuff like that. Let's go with Pupitar. I feel like he's the least powerful here, so it's not the least, like, game-breaking. Grass-type Pokemon Grookey. Oh, yeah, Leon. Yep, You know me. Love grass types. That's big fan. Yeah, we'll give Pupitar a name. Let's go with Rex. Yep. Why does it sound like a Grookey? I hope that's not forever. So we Grookey for you, nice one. Then I'll go with Sobble. Oh no, I forgot Hot Picks one. Oh no, dude. I'm aiming to be the next champion, so be ready. You and I will be doing some serious training. Yep. I bet you will be, Hop. That's why I brought along these Pokemon for you next. The two of you can battle and train and grow stronger together to try to reach me. just Kangaskhan's crotch. And you'll come with me. But I like that Leon is addressing Kangaskhan in their head, not looking down, which is weird. Charles, I'll show you the ropes. He's strict, real kind, and real kind too. I missed that line. Also, I think it's very in character for Leon to just like grab 3 random Pokemon and just throw them at you instead of starters. Alright, enough of this trainer nonsense for one night. Dinner's ready, children. Bring along your Pokemon. Let's all eat. I don't know that you can feed all of us. Oh, no, I stand corrected. That's probably enough. This is infinitely better just by how big all the character models are. It like, I know this sounds corny, but it feels like a real Pokemon game. Like, this seems plausible, as opposed to like the 4 starters. The next day, you spent the whole night with a new partner of yours, right, Hop? You two getting understanding one another? Maybe even built up a bit of love? Of course I have, Lee. Nick's made fast friends with this Grookey, too. Oh, yeah. Let's not be trainers. Believe in yourself and your Pokemon. If you trust in one another and carry on battling side by side long enough, then someday, you might even become worthy rivals to me, the unbeatable champion. What are you looking at him for, Lee? I'm the one who will be coming to challenge you. Nick might be able to challenge you, then I guess he's my first rival. But I'm not playing lose to him and miss out on my chance to beat the unbeatable champion. Studying Pokemon doesn't make you a real trainer, you know. Proper trainers raise their Pokemon to be first rate in battle, too. Oh, and you think you're worthy of calling yourself such a proper trainer already, Hop? Or guess I'll be the judge of that. Let's see. Okay, alright. Let's do it. I wonder what happens if you say no. I'm not, like, super excited to fight a Skeezor. Oh, I forgot about Hop's theme. That's pretty good. Yep. Yep. That's, yep. It is interesting to see which text is static and which is dynamic. Okay. This user stores the power, then attacks. The user moves it to the target. The attack's power will be doubled. User picks up and there's a small rock. Leer and tackle. Alright, let's try payback. Well, I'm faster. Also, a dark type against a fairy type. I'm a genius. Oh my god, dude. No chance. Here we go. This music is, God, all the music in this game is such a bop. I'm gonna have to fiddle around with my settings, just to make sure everything's like set to be good and everything. I know a lot of people kind of shit on Sword and Shield for not being like what they were expecting. I gotta be honest though, especially after seeing. Wait a minute, that's not who you picked. What? No. I guess the randomizer might not have static Pokemon for Hop, so he's probably gonna change every time we fight him. What are you, N? But what I was gonna say is it's despite all the flack it gets, especially after seeing the remakes of Diamond and Pearl, I'm like, this is awesome to play. Like, I know it's a meme, but I think it looks pretty good. Oh my god, destroyed. I like that, like, that reaction, and then just like his face is just completely like smiling. He's just like, what? You beat my 2 Pokemon with your 1. You and that Grookey are too much. I'm like so excited for this. I really, really like Sword and Shield. And I'm excited to do the DLC too. No, I really thought he should give you a Pokemon too. You and your Pokemon all fired me. Maybe I also want to let up Charizard and join in on the fun. Good effort out there, Grookey. Why don't you get you all sorted? Be a real rival, yep. I'm definitely not going to send Hope on a spiral of questioning himself and everything he's ever done. That's definitely not going to happen. So, a couple things I want to note. So, the chance of Pokemon being shiny, I think, is by default for trainers and for Pokemon. I think it's at like 2.5. I might have set to 1. So, there's a 1% chance of every Pokemon being shiny. That is significantly higher than normal. But I also gave the chance for wild Pokemon to be legendary or mythic 1%. So there's basically a 2% chance we'll run into a legendary. I thought that would be a fun little twist. Because I feel like in regular randomizers, it's almost like more common. So we'll see. We'll see how many there are. I don't think there's a... I don't think it's like most of the DS and Game Boy randomizers where like you can do one-to-one mapping and make it so every single Pokemon appears in the game at least once. I don't think you can do that in this, so we'll see how it works out. The classic RPG trope of like, here's this really high-powered area that's like right next to your home. Aw, Swinub! He's so cute! I don't have any Pokeballs yet, though. Unless I do. I have got a potion, and that's it. Wait, what am I holding? Hold on. What is Rex holding? He's holding a PP up. Alright, man. Whatever you gotta do. So I set it so the chances of a Pokemon, the chances of a Pokemon holding an item are now set to, 1 in 3 chance. So we should see a lot more held items, and I guess the held items are also randomized, which just makes it pretty good. Hell yeah. And I think I set every Pokemon to know 4 moves by default. So the beginning should be sped up a little bit. God, I really hope they get whoever did the music for this game. Ah! Brother! Brother! Alright, good to know. As long as, like, I think the encounters stay, so I know I can catch a Larvitar in this area. Not that I need to, I have a Pupitar. I like how I got excited just from seeing Larvitar, even though it doesn't make sense. Why does he have a Rocky helmet? No! No, dude. That's so unfair. That's kind of incredible, actually. Why does he have a Rocky helmet? Oh my god, I love items being randomized on Pokemon. That's so good. This is true randomizer. Okay. Did you hear that? Was that a Pokemon crying, you think? No, in this world of Pokemon, it's probably like a ghost or something. We don't just have random Pokemon here. Spiel! Oh my god, dude. I get so much more excited. Also, look at these two these two tiny Pokemon going against each other. I get so much more excited seeing like the different Pokemon because it's like each time I'm like, oh, I haven't seen that Pokemon in forever. I don't think I've played Sword and Shield since I think I played it maybe the summer of 2020. So I played it like for the first time. No, I think I played it when we were still at the office, I think. So I think I played it towards the tail end of 2019, early 2020. So it's been almost like 2 years since I played this game. This is so cool. I'm so excited. I'm like so dumb excited. Also, this game compatibility mode is set to just okay, and I gotta be honest, I think it's running like exactly the same as it does on Switch. It is locked to 30 FPS. I know some people are like, ew, but I didn't want to mess around with that. I'd rather it just ran correctly. It's mad. I can't even see my own hand in front of my face. I think I get how this place is off limits. Tell me it's not Zamazenta or Zacian. Tell me it's a Bidoof. Oh. Oh, I should mention, this also randomizes the Pokemon's different forms. So the 2 different forms for Zamazenta and Zacian, like the 16 for Pikachu because he's got all the different hats. When I was doing the, when I was testing out the randomizer, I did get a Pikachu as one of the starters, and it had Ash's hat from, like, season, like, 3, and I was like, that's wild. Also, it's an actual Zamazenta, which is kind of wild. I guess this is a force encounter, so maybe that's why. I was a little surprised here. Yeah, and I can't do any damage. Your level 5 Pokemon didn't do anything to this legendary? What? Okay, it's like, it's because it's a ghost. No, it's because you're level 5. Ooh. Grab Pupitar and get out of here. We gotta go. Alright. Hopefully this tutorial's over. I gotta clean my monitor. This white flashing screen just shows all the dust in my monitor, and I wish I hadn't seen it. This is really upsetting, actually. Please get away from the screen. I hate it, actually. I need to, like... It's so dusty. I need to, like, properly wipe my monitors down. Yeah, why couldn't the champion help us out here? I'll bet he could have fought Zamazenta or Zacian. I always get them backwards. Well, how'd you manage to find your way here? Your pants with directions. You always get lost. Nice to hear my little brother had me worried sick. I'm waiting ages for you two. You never showed. Of course I came looking for both of you. Wait, where's the Wooloo? We were trying to rescue that Wooloo. Charizard's actually going to eat it. Meh. Oh, you had fainted by the time I found you here. You know this place is out of bounds, but it took courage to come in here all the same. I can understand well enough why you did. You did a good hop. Well, at least the Wooloo's alright, yeah, Nick? Well, I thought we all had it. When the weird fog started rolling in that mad Pokemon attack. I don't know why I'm reading this now. Let's skip through this. I want to get into the Pokemon game, please. I also cannot get over how much I love Leon's cape with all the sponsors in the back. What a genius move. Do you think the sponsors are only paying him if he wears it like 100% of the time? So here's a weird thing. The lighting is off sometimes. Like you can see the Wooloo and my character are like, we're colored as if it's dark out, even though it's like broad daylight. Like the shadows still work. But that's one of the only like issues I've noticed is like sometimes like the character models all look darker. If you've ever seen like lighting effects in games, you can kind of guess how it or why it looks like that. What did he say? Oh right. I like all the Pokemon games have to like force in this line about you better tell your parents you're leaving, or more specifically your mother, because fathers don't exist in this series. I wonder if one day they'll let you have or let there be a single dad instead of a single mom. Men's right. Am I right, fellow men? Nope, nope, just kidding. Nope, can't do that in the first part. Oh, that's a fake Grookey. Mom, your pants and your overalls are very embarrassing. Please get away from me. Alright. It's a whole new world to live in. Showed my girlfriend that that opening. And it got stuck in her head too, so that's great. That was like a month ago though, so goes to show. This game is very pretty. Why do they go back to sprites and chibi? I hate it. I really hope Arceus is good. I really, really do. Well, got some Wooloo blocking the road. We'd never be able to get around there. You wouldn't want to wake up the sweet sleeping Wooloo, right? Better take the long way around. Why are they sleeping in the middle of the road? I'm gonna punt them. What do we got here? What are these Pokemon? Oh, it's Squovit. Are you even randomized? Don't you normally appear here? I feel kind of upset here. I mean, I know it's randomized because we found Spiel and Larvitar earlier, so. I gotta admit, having a starter that's a rock type, pretty overpowered. Everything in the beginning of the game is normal, and they can't do anything to it. I wonder if eventually you'll be able to randomize like each location when you go into a battle, so it looks like a different background. That'd be fun. I think they're mostly going to stop working on this one, though. I think they're working on the BDSP one, which is going to be a different client. That's also a regular potion. That's not randomized. What's happening here? These Pokemon aren't randomized. Why are they not randomized? I'm a little confused now. I wonder if it didn't randomize every area. When I was like briefly glancing through the randomizer, because I didn't want to spoil myself, I wasn't sure if the I wasn't sure if it included the DLC areas, because it lists the name of every area, and truth be told, I don't remember the name of every area, so I couldn't be sure. Maybe it's just this beginning area. Maybe this wasn't listed in the randomizer. I guess I could pop it open and just see what the different options are. Make sure everything's working. I mean, clearly it's working. I have a different starter. Like, I know that much. Okay, so let's see. I think this is wild Pokemon. And then we have all the different areas. There's a lot of areas in this, but it's all like different different weather too. Let me what area am I in right now? How do I check them out? So this is Route 1. which is not listed. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, okay. So maybe it is randomized, but just like weirdly. No, I don't think it is. It looks like Squovit, Rickety, Wooloo, and Nickit are the normal ones here. I wonder if it, when I randomized, they only randomized one area. But that doesn't sound right. So like this is correct. So what happened? Let me just test a randomizer. Just okay. Let me try this for example. Yeah, so it looks like when you randomize it randomizes it for every area. So I wonder why it didn't count this. If it didn't actually randomize it, that could be an issue. I might need to figure that out. Hopefully wild Pokemon are randomized. I don't know why this area in particular didn't get randomized. Chalk it up to bad luck. You just leave your Pokemon as like a mascot. I also like people creatively blocking the place so you can't go the wrong way. I can't get over Charizard being like 5 feet tall because it just doesn't make him look nearly as like intimidating as he's supposed to look. Also, I look forward to the day when when you can like fully randomize all the models, so like Leon can be replaced by someone else. Just like, I think that'd be really cool. But again, I don't know if they're still working on this. I don't know if they like finished up because they got BDSP. I wish there was a skip cutscene button. It's the best, Pokemon Professor. I briefly leaked my mods that I was doing this game, and now they're all can't stop talking about it. Neat. Okay. Now, really hoping that this is fixed. Hey, they're trying to start to stop you. But here, have this stuff. God, I really hope everything is randomized. I'm worried now. It had to be randomized in that other area. Like, there's no way Spiel, Larvitar, and Swinub are the normal Pokemon. Also, there's a way to do Mystery Gift. I have no idea how, so we'll figure that out later. I like how they like talk to everyone, but I kind of want to get going. Yeah, we're at like what, 20 minutes? Let's speed this up. Oh, one of the things I randomized was the items available in the shop. I want to see if that was triggered. Oh, I think he asked for a tutorial, and I said yes for some reason, because I'm a moron. Okay. I guess I should take the PP up off Pupitar. Also, I like that he has the, what is that, a victory? Like, what ball is this? This looks like a ball that Ash used on Totodile, I think, right? Or no, I don't. It seems a while ago. Okay. What do you got? Okay. Red card? An item to be held by a Pokemon. When the holder is hit by an attack, the attacker is removed from battle. That can't be a real item. There's no way, dude. Beast Balls are also just free? What the fuck? No, I can't. I don't want to break the game. 10,000 for Psychic, though? You know? I think I will do that. That sounds like a good deal. And Twisted Spoon for 1,000. Yep, I'm all right with that. I can't in good conscience buy the Beast Balls as when they're at 0. That's too easy. I don't think their catch rate is yeah, I don't. It's just a normal Pokeball, but it's still like free Pokeballs. So increases crits. I like refuse to believe the red card is a real item. There's no way. I want to try it, but I also don't want to like get Pokemon like ejected. All right. I can't believe randomized items are way better than they should be. All right, let's. Well, I was gonna give it to him, but that seems kind of pointless. Can you can learn Psychic? Why? All right, sure. Why not? Oh, I haven't checked it on Rex's stats now that I think about it. And I do have the DLCs, that's good. Well, now that he has a Psychic move. Sure. Oh my god, dude. Alright. Let's see. You. Good defense, bad speed. I don't know if that's good on a Tyranitar. I don't think their speed's particularly good to begin with. Your special's not great either. So Psychic shouldn't do that much damage. But we'll see. We'll see. I can't believe Psychic was one of the TRs. Oh my god, dude. Can't you reuse TRs? Did I make that up? No, wait, you can't. No. Oh. No, I messed up. I forgot. TRs are one use. Yeah, but you can get them fairly easily. It's TMs that are repeatable. That makes sense. All the like really good damaging moves are TRs. Be cool if it was randomized, but oh wait, are the clothing stores randomized? Can I even buy clothes yet? I don't think this is randomized. This seems pretty normal. Also, this music though. Oh, casual shuckle tee? Hell yeah, dude. Got some hoodies. We'll go with the navy hoodie. No, hold on. Bright pink hoodie, gray hoodie, tan. We'll go with white. Why not? Pants. I don't like the skinny jeans, so no. Oh, you can change the sock color. All right, here we go. Nice yellow socks. Change the shoes. No, I'm fine. Ooh, right, I can change the bag. This is important. Okay, I'm wasting all my money. I don't want a scally cap. No, thank you. I do like the knit cap in different colors, though. Yeah, let's grab a blue one. You can buy glasses, I guess, but no thanks. Gloves. For strangling. No, we'll leave the gloves off for now. We will be doing more fashion later. Just wanted to change up the default look. I actually hate this hat, but I'm gonna keep wearing it. The knit cap is weird. I'm not a big fan. Was that not the plan when we started Hop? Weren't we gonna plan to do the gym challenge? We didn't just get Pokemon and decide to go on an adventure? I'd like to leave this town, please. I'm really trying to just go find Pokemon. And this is taking kind of forever. Alright, Route 2. Here to teach you how. Okay. I don't want to learn how to catch a Pokemon. Please don't. I wonder if this is part of the tutorial. Huh. Well, that's never happened. There you go. Could have been worse. Could have been better. I'll take being right back here. I wonder if I like just... I wonder if I can avoid that by catching a Pokemon before he loads back in. I'm really curious why these Pokemon aren't randomized then. Why did the Route 1 and 2 not get randomized, but that one area did? Because that's not even the default one you start on. The one you start on is X use I. We'll catch a Nickit. Little cute little burglar. Nickit's intrepid sword. What? Wait, no. That's illegal. Oh my god. That was beat up. I guess beat up isn't as strong a move as I thought it was. Thank God this game has autosave. Oh my god, this could be so much worse. Just thinking about how much backtracking I have to do. Alright, that should be enough. Yes. I mean, realistically, I should be trying to complete the Pokédex, right? Like, that's the thing I should be actively working on, but we'll wait till I get access to more money and stuff like that. No, we won't name it. Oh, you won't. Hold on. So I think if I have a caught Pokemon, Leon will skip the tutorial. I think. I'm not actually sure. Also, just like really missing the bike right now. just thinking about it. Like the Wolverine meme, like staring at the photograph, just like the bicycle. All right, let's do a safety save here. What a team right now. Pupitar and Nickit gonna take on the world. I'm here to teach you how. I'm gonna give you this Pokeballs. Did she? I'll give you some more Pokeballs. Maternal only actually gets plenty of Pokemon. Pokemon are here seem easy to catch. Almost like they're itching to join some trainer's team, wouldn't you say? 20 Pokeballs? I forgot about this. So I think I kept the catch rate the same. So if we encounter like a legendary in the wild or something like that, it will still be like impossible to catch them. So it's still a worthy challenge. All right. Why are you guys not randomized? I really don't understand. Not only did I randomize them, I made it so that every possible encounter could be filled out. So like when if there's some areas where there's only like four different wild Pokemon, it's maxed out to 8. That's how it's supposed to be. But I'm curious why that's not working. But I know the randomizer works. We have the starters, we have the item shops, we have the trainer battles. So wild Pokemon are a huge part of this though, so I want to figure this out. I mean, well, it would really depend too, because like if some areas are randomized but not all of them, but also like everything else is still, like trainers, like if trainers are still randomized, if like gift Pokemon are still randomized, if raid dens are still randomized, then it's not too bad. Can't manage Pokemon trainers battle when their eyes meet. Youngster Jake. Okay. Why? Why? Why is this a thing? Why do you have imposter? I don't think this works because it's dark type. Or no, it's not dark type yet. Well, my special attack's garbage anyway. Did it really just use transform on me? What? I can't beat my only true rival is me. Fucking Timfol, Timfol the trickster. Do I go first? No. Shit. Oh no. Oh no! This is like cheating. I hate this. I can't fight against this. All of my moves, none of my moves are special effective except payback. Shouldn't we speed tie? How does this happen? Oh, thank God. Okay. What Pokemon has Imposter? Is it Zorua? It's not Ditto, right? That's weird. I've never seen that happen. That was unironically a difficult battle. Alright. Well, we'll still battle for the Watts. Because Watts are still going to be a thing. I love that it randomizes the prices of the things, too. Maybe it doesn't randomize the prices. Oh, I forgot. Oh, Nick gets having Intrepid Sword. Great. Great. So I think Rock Throw should be more effective because I have adaptability. I don't know whose ability that normally is. I don't know enough about Pokemon. Also, I don't remember if this, for this game, to complete the Pokédex, you need to catch everyone or just see everyone. I don't remember how it works for this one. Alright. Why is this so difficult? Okay. Yeah, this is starting to... This is where it's starting to bug me. Like, this is the first, like, big area with, like, a bunch of, like, wild Pokemon, and it's kind of, annoying that they're not randomized. I wonder if there was an issue that made it so it couldn't be randomized. I'm trying to think of a good point to... I want to get to the wild area before I leave off. That's, like, really the big goal here. I think the wild area is the... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, you have... You have a potion on you. Alright. Just a regular potion. Okay. Cute and strong, together in combination. It's going to be a Garbodor. Oh, I hate that grin. Oh, a Bagon. That's pretty cute. So it looks like they have Pokemon relative to your level. Primordial Sea. What, dude? Also, a heavy rain began to fall, except it didn't? If Rex's speed is bad, honestly, Payback might be the move. Payback might actually be pretty good. So weird. Oh, your little helmet didn't protect you? The rain is lifted. Yep, all that rain. I wonder if it's like a specific rain to Kyogre, and that's why I couldn't do it. I assume it was Kyogre. Are we cute? Nothing more? Looks like our strength still has a ways to go. I could have randomized the dialogue in this game, but I don't know it well enough off the top of my head to like know how to navigate without having like the dialogue be accurate, so I couldn't do it. Could beat Hot, but I'm gonna beat you. God, I hope the wild area is randomized. That's all I hope for. Oh, little Azurill, little baby Peekaboo. Oh, it's so cute. Look at it hopping around. Oh, that's adorable. Alright, be faster than me. Damn it. Oh, right, you're fairy type now. I forgot about that. Oh, and I'm rock type, and you're a water type. I also forgot about that. I should probably get a fucking move on. Water and fairy. Oh, perfect against a rock dark type. Oh, an Nincada. The famous Pokemon Sword and Shield Pokemon, Nincada. Oh, it missed. Son of a bitch. This music is still so hype. I don't know how they do it. Okay. Lose to wild Pokemon, lose to many trainers. I'm sorry, man. Thanks for the 420, though. I get what you're putting up. Or putting up what you were putting down. Ah, oh, Choodle. Maybe? Do I need a Choodle? No, we'll be fine. Lots of plot stuff around Dynamax. My favorite is a general plot to this game. It's like You know, we're still studying how Dynamax works. It's like you're studying how it works, but you've built stadiums around it, and like everyone is using it without knowing the full effects of what Dynamaxing does. Isn't that like super, super reckless? Like, and honestly irresponsible? Just some food for thought there. Also, they have a smart fridge, which is pretty cool. I think you could change the Pokemon models too, like the random Pokemon just like running around. But I don't think there was like an easy randomized setting for that. The Pokemon or PKMX editor or whatever it is, there's like a lot of different like websites. I'm sorry, there's a lot of different like things you can edit manually, but there's not a lot you can just like randomize like by itself. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say there's not a lot. There is a lot. It's just not like super, super common. Oh, this must have been her room. Did Hop just leave? I love that he just runs everywhere. Oh, right, now we got a battle. Uh-oh, I don't have any Pokemon. This might not work out for me. Oh, and I can't even go catch wild Pokemon. Alright, well, nothing can go wrong here. I bet you could probably lose this one. Since you can't like back out of it, I'll bet you can probably lose it without any consequence. Alright. Who are they gonna be? A Dewpider. Interesting. I love the idea of Hop just constantly, like all the recurring trainers, just using different Pokemon every time, but not using their signature Pokemon, like the starters, or I'll bet Marnie won't use, oh, this is bad, I gotta kill you soon. I don't think Rock is super effective against water, but I think it should still work against the bug half. Oh, it does work, good. Just that face. Wee, seems like you learned your type matchups, yep. Man, just really just throwing all the like weak to rock types against me. Not really a smart move, Hop. Close one. That's exactly my sort of match. Oh, coughing. Alright. Oh, coughing was so cute. That was big dumb happy face. Alright, he's poison type. I think poison works against psychic, I think. It doesn't work, so that won't work. I don't remember what poison works. Is psychic? No, hold on, wait. Let's figure this out. I don't remember how poison typing works, and you're gonna clearly see right now. No, I was right. Okay. Yeah, psychic really works. What do you... Weakness policy? What? And color change? Excuse me? Oh my god, dude. This is insane. Alright, well now I actually have a move that works against psychic too. Oh, don't do this to me. Please, no. Please, no. Okay. Oh, who wants to learn Bite? Absolutely. Instead of Tackle. I don't need it anymore. Although it was good to have a neutral move, so maybe I shouldn't have done that, but whatever. Oof, gutted that I lost, but expect nothing less from my rival. So begins the long, long game of bullying Hop until he has an existential crisis. Ah, nothing like some nepotism. The champion of the Pokemon League, who also happens to be the older brother of my rival, casually endorsing us. I'd love to see like tabloid articles in the Pokemon universe. Pokemon champion endorses little brother and friend. Is privilege exist in the Pokemon world? Ooh, neat. Oh, this is the beginning of the Dynamax stuff, right? This is how they make Dynamax bands for us. I forgot about that. You needed like a band to Dynamax in this game. Great. Okay, come on, hurry up, please. Oh, and Sonia's here. Come on, I really just want to make it to that wild area. I'm trying so hard. I just want to run around and see all the randomized Pokemon. And I want to know if they're not randomized, that I need to fix it. Did you say a right bit of information you are? Oh boy, this game is so British sometimes. Neat. Did they have to put the symbol of Dynamax on that, or is that just like a flare type thing? Like, how soon could you have gotten this band to me if you didn't bother like customizing and stylizing it? Alright, it said meet at the stations. That's a good sign. I wonder if there's a way to like connect online and do some of that stuff. I don't think so. Like, I wonder if there's like special servers just for the for this. Yeah, let's see who can catch the most Pokemon. I'm really not trying. I normally am the kind of person who tries to complete the Pokedex, like in a normal, like vanilla version of the game, but like the second you randomize it, I'm like, I don't care. It's just, I stopped caring. I don't know why. Oh, what the hell? What? What? Where did this Squirtle come from? Alright. Alright, I'm game. Let's do it. Alright, don't kill. Where did this level 8 Squirtle? Oh, God. It's so hard. It's so tough. I don't want to fight it. Alright. That should be enough. God, I wish I had those beast balls now. Yes! 100% catch rate, by the way. I never miss. Yes, I would like to give it a nickname. I don't know what to name you. Let's name you Byron. Hold on. I'm trying to think of a name I'd never use. But then Byron's too official. We are in the UK version, so we got to call him by his full name, which is Lord Byron. And I can only fit so many spaces, so I'm gonna have to do this. The 4th. Wait, no. Hold on. If I... Oh! I hate to see it. I think you can just change nicknames whenever, though, right? What was he doing in the middle of the road? So I wonder if the spawns are just, like, broken or something here. That's weird. And then there's a Shinx! What is happening here? Alright. I'll catch a Shinx. You're not very good, but you're cute. Oh, that's so cute. Look at it. Alright, now we're cooking with gas. Now we're Pokemoning. As one? Why does it have 2 abilities? What? No. You can't do that. That's cheating. Oh, that's not good. So I think Payback has less attack than Bite. So this should not kill. Yeah. Okay. The game didn't like that. The game didn't like Leer. Alright, Shinx. I've never used a Shinx. I think Shinx is adorable, and I think Luxray looks awful. So I don't know that I'll really use it. Hell yeah. No. Leave it for now. Okay, so maybe it's not completely broken. Just a little bit broken. Just running through, lads. Huh. Okay. Well, I do like that they were level appropriate. Where is the Pokemon Center? Oh my god, Hop. Just constantly running everywhere. I just want to go run around the wild area. That's all I want in this world. I'm so close. I know I am. It's when the game really opens up. God, I hope every Pokemon game is just wild areas from now on. Very, very, very fun. I'm also excited to do the DLC at like a normal level and not like when all my Pokemon are level 100. What a team right now. I'm going with Team Blue, I guess. Oh my god, stop, please. Classic. So I don't think there's a speed up option, which is fair because this is, you know, a current system. But I'm a little upset. You know what other game I was looking at? Apparently they're going to announce this later in just December, or like the mod makers are. But there's someone working on a mod for a randomizer of Breath of the Wild. And I guess they're like going to have some people show it off, and then it's going to be available later this year. I'd be really interested in that, but I'd probably wait till like January or February to like till all the kinks are out. Hop's like, you're too slow. Here's Swift. Oh, it's weird that you can see in here, but it's a different area. Not so fast. It's us, your parents. Remember us? No. Oh boy, some Coleman stoves. Boy, there's a lot of tutorial in this game. I do know that the second I, like... I know when I played this for the first time, the second I got to the wild area, I was like, I'm never going back. I live here now, so... God, I'm excited to do the Dynamax stuff too, like the raid dens and stuff like that. Yeah, they're explaining the wild area. We got a wild one. Oh yeah, Pancham and what's his face are in this. I am probably going to wrap up soon, because we're almost at the hour mark. I planned for 45 minutes, but it took us this long to get to the wild area. I'm also getting real chilly, so... Oh yeah, so they're forcing us to go through the wild area. And there's Wooloo on the tracks. Wooloo seem like a menace. Wooloo are blocking paths. They're... is this Swinub normally here? Oh, that's cool. Thanks. I guess I was forgetting to talk to everyone, because I apparently hate free items. You've had a Let's Go experience with Eevee, haven't you? I hope you'll have another Let's Go experience with this Eevee. Oh! Yes, I have. My, what big teeth you have, Eevee. This is what I'm talking about. This is peak randomizer. If you're special, you know, you should definitely Dynamax it. So I think one of the settings that it was, it swaps all the Gigantamax Pokemon with other Gigantamax Pokemon. Yep, I've had both. Oh boy, Pikachu, I'm excited. Yep. Classic Pikachu. Oh my god, dude. That's so good. I had forgotten about that. Alright, I don't want to sit next to this old man. Please don't do this to me. What in the world is a Let's Go experience? Yeah, that was a little sus. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'm so excited. It's so much fun. This is my favorite part of the game. Not like this part at the beginning. That'd be really awful, actually. I mean, like, just wild areas in general. I know this is just, like, one big one, but then there's also, like, one big one for both the DLCs. I'm excited to get through both of them. Look at that. I like how you have that, like, that super powered raid den, like, over in the back. Oh, I forgot that she was basically kicked out of the house. I'm like, if these two can go, you can go too. I was like, alright, I guess. Oh, neat. Oh, perfect, actually. Wow, I didn't realize that it took them that long to give it to you. Pokemon Box from Anywhere is honestly like one of the best quality of life changes. It is weird that they're not showing any Pokemon right now. I'm a little worried. Are you supposed to see Pokemon in this section? Alright, game. I'm ready. Show me the Pokemon. Let's see it. Alright, we got a Pinsir. We got some bunny rabbits. I think that's a Tyrogue. Okay. Let's just keep checking around out here. I hear an electric Pokemon. I don't know which kind it is. I can't really see. Oh, hold on. Oh, those Badoos? Okay. Oh, and a Slowbro. Found a note. Use the right stick to rotate the camera. Yep, I've played a video game before. Okay. We got an Audino. So it seems like they're level scaled, which might be why I wasn't seeing that many Pokemon that were like different. We got whatever that Pokemon is, the Not Pit of. Let's check what's in the raid den. Max raid battles. I wonder what it could be. It could be anyone. Okay. So there's a Meryl in there. God, I need that bike. I need it like yesterday. Oh, Butterfree. I forget what the button to whistle is. It's like plus or minus. Oh, I heard it. I heard Beware. Or Pancham. Pancham and Stuffle. Okay. I don't know that cry. I know the is Stuffle. Alright. There we go. If I needed proof it was randomized, there we go. It does, dude. It can't even fly. Why is it? Alright, that's great. So good. What Pokemon is this? It sounded familiar. Is that a Pichu? No, what are you? Oh, it's an Oddish. That makes sense. Okay. Who's in the big boy raid den? Fucking Whismur. No. I think you need more badges to unlock higher starred raid battles. Although the rewards for that should be pretty good. Sure. What'd you get? Oh, alright. I'll take that, I guess. I'll take your random anal beads, man. Alright. Next time. Probably. It might not still be here, because I don't know if I'm going to play again today. But next time, we'll start a raid battle with a... Is that Remoraid over there? No, that's Wingull. We'll start with some Gigantamax battles and explore the area a little bit more. I'm excited, dude. It's actually really cool. It seems like it's limiting it to like lower level Pokemon forms right now, and I'm not sure how randomized it is. And I gotta find the Watt trainers still too, but this is pretty rad so far. It's like more than enough to like make the playthrough feel fresh. Okay, more Oddish, and only Oddish apparently. I want to just run around and explore. What is this one? Oh, Applin. All right. So I don't know what, again, I don't know what the spawns are normally, so I also think it's been randomized per weather. So different weather should give different Pokemon, but we'll see. Oh, wait, hold on. We gotta do this first. Fire Memory, Gigantomix, Damp Rock, Dragon Memory, Sharp Beak. All for 0, huh? I like, come on, game. I guess it's because it's like if it's not sold in stores, it doesn't know what to do with it. All right, well, well, look at his mouth. Oh, never mind. He had like he like pogged for a second. All right. Well, we'll call it there. Thank you guys for watching so much. And if you want to see more of this, or if there's something you're curious about the game itself besides setup, please don't ask me setup questions. I'm not a tech support person. That's not what I do in my free time. I do that for work. I don't want to do it at home. And I'll try and put the different links that I used in the description. If they don't work, again, just Google it. It took me like 12 hours, like from hearing about it to getting it working. So I believe in you. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you all in maybe part 2. Maybe, we'll see. All right, goodbye.